I keep seeing videos of like divorce parties and people celebrating their divorce and acting like it's the best thing that's ever happened to them. They're so full of joy and everything else. And I think that's quite inauthentic and disingenuous. Now, hear me out, because I know this is going to be an unpopular opinion, but I believe that part of showing love is telling people the truth. There is nothing enjoyable about going through a divorce. I've been there. I went through a divorce in my 20s. There's nothing enjoyable about it. If you got married and you truly loved the person and you entered this God-breathed institution called marriage, there is no way you're going to come out of it unwounded, unscathed. There's no way. If you truly love the person, now hear me out. I know people go through really traumatic events and traumatic things. Like I said, I've been there, and I experienced this 10 years ago in my 20s. I've been there. I get it. But I believe so much in personal accountability, and I believe in submitting to a healing process. We need to normalize not talking about things or airing things out and becoming an expert and leveraging this as content and motivational sound bites when we haven't submitted ourselves to a healing process. I think it's inauthentic. I think it's disingenuous. And I think it's very misleading, especially because there are those who are going to be looking at your platform wondering, how have you got it so figured out and you're so together when I'm devastated? Like, this thing called the soul is going to be impacted. Your soul will be wounded if you've gone through a divorce. And even if it's all on the other person, even if it's a huge milestone, you starting afresh, a new chapter, etc., etc. Again, I believe in personal accountability. There is going to be that some level of holding up the mirror to self and having to address that inner child that picked that person in the first place. Like, I had to confront these issues. What was it about me that thought this man was the best that I could do? Did I settle? Was I disobedient? Was I even supposed to go into this? We don't hear enough conversations about people sharing what it is that they learned, the mistakes that they made. I rarely hear about personal accountability. Instead, it's self-love, self-care, self-preservation, self, but no reflection, no truth, just none of it. And I'm seeing the devastating impacts on the many women who come through my ministry, Divorce from Damage, and go through divorce coaching with me and spend time with me working on soul healing. It's so impactful. So please, 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 let's learn to use our platforms responsibly, and let's learn to really evaluate the things that we are actually co-signing. Like, it's not everything that deserves a like. Sorry.